We are also moving on very quickly, I may add, on the whole issue of formalization of this economy. We came into office making the point that the Ghanaian economy, for it to grow sustainably, has to be less chaotic, has to be a little more formal. Today, we are highly informal. And when you are highly informal, even getting a loan from the bank is a problem. You know, someone finding where you live is a problem. Someone actually knowing who you are is a problem. In many other advanced and modern economies, there are key elements that make those economies work. Unfortunately, nobody is going to come and force you as a country to put those elements in place. I call them the unwritten rules of the game. If you are playing that game, nobody will come and tell you to make sure you are well prepared for the game. It's like playing a football match and you have no goalkeeper. Your opponents will not come and tell you, hey, go and put the goalkeeper in the post. They'll keep scoring the goals if you don't have the goalkeeper. And so this is why we are moving very quickly to make sure that we formalize this economy. And the formalization of this economy is really going to be transformational. There are three elements of formalization that we are putting in place. First is the issue of the national ID system. That is such a critical element because everybody must uniquely be identified. And that unique identity will follow you all the way till you are no more in this world. And it is very, very important. Every developed economy, whether in the US it's your social security number, in the UK it's your national insurance number, every developed economy you have a unique ID for everybody. And this is what we need to do. And that allows us to manage the economy properly and also bring a lot of social discipline. And so it is really something that we've set about working on. And by the grace of God, we hope that August, September this year, we will start the issue of the national ID cards and bring that whole situation to resolution. 60 years, we have not been able to do it as a country. We are hoping by the grace of God this year we will bring it to fruition and get it out of the way. Now, in addition to that, we've already said that we are going to implement a national digital address system. Now, that is also a very key element of a modernized economy and a formal economy, so that you can find every address in Ghana, every square meter of land in Ghana should have a unique address. Every square meter, even part of our land which is in the sea, so to speak, wherever you are in the sea, which is part of Ghanaian territory, you should know that address. That is the system that we are going to move forward. The technology, with satellite technology, Google and everything available to us today, basically allows us to leapfrog into a digital address mapping system rather than just on the street names and so on. The digital address mapping system will make sure that every place that we have in Ghana has a unique GPS code. We will also have a postcode, and we can identify uniquely where every place is and deliver goods or services to those addresses. So you will no longer have to say, if you pass the cocoa seller on the right, turn left, and then the blue kiosk, you do right, and when the cocoa seller doesn't appear, you get lost. We want a unique digital addressing system for the country. And again, we've started work on it. This is not just an idea that was put in, or a policy that was put in a manifesto. We've started work on it, and our target is that by July, we want to do it, by July this year, we should outdoor the national digital addressing system. It is for good reason that we want to do the digital address and outdoor it before the national ID comes out, so that when you go to register for your national ID, you also have your address, so that we are able to capture the two in the database. So those are two elements of the formalization process that we hope to attain this year. The third element is in the financial sector, the payment system. And we want to make sure that there is financial inclusion in this country. But a key to that particular area, that particular pillar, is to make sure that there is interoperability amongst the systems. Whether you are dealing with MTN or Vodafone or whatever mobile network you're dealing with, whether you are dealing with a bank, whether you are dealing with eSwitch, all of those systems you should have interoperability amongst those systems. And that alone will give us a payment system that can be extremely, extremely inclusive for everybody. And that is what we are aiming at, these three pillars.